Diving into the Unknown, an exhibition created in collaboration with the Parisian National Museum of Natural History and supported with a few specimens by the Lee Kong Chian Natural History Museum in Singapore. The concept of the exhibition is to raise awareness about two things. The first one is the connection between the French nation and the ocean, something that people may ignore. Actually, France has the world's largest exclusive economic zone, more than 11 million square kilometers, and that ties us deeply with the life in the ocean. But second, we also wish to raise awareness about the many issues the oceans are facing and how you can also help to cure them.
Since the dawn of times, the ocean has fascinated humanity with a blend of fear and wonder. And at the time, our ancestors were not able to dive deep into the ocean to see the reality of it. So imagination took over. And a lot of legends were thus born of incredible creatures, terrifying krakens, beautiful sirens. And these often have a certain foundation in the truth.
And because men have dreamt about the sea and the ocean, they have decided to explore it because they wanted to conquer these depths that were unknown. Thanks to all the discoveries of the creatures Claire mentions, after the Second World War, from the 1950s onwards, men have imagined new machines and new techniques to be able to independently dive into the sea. For instance, Jacques-Yves Cousteau, a Frenchman and explorer, invented the diving suits we know today, the ones with the 2 bottles of compressed oxygen and the mask on. Thanks to these, now we are able to dive underwater. But it was also in the 1960s that was led the expedition that went deepest into the sea.
And those inventions, those discoveries, and those deep dives allowed us to explore all the wonders that lay beneath the oceans. There are many beautiful species that have evolved to adapt to their environment, but even though we know more of them, there is still so much more to be discovered. We estimate that we only know about 10 to 13% of the species inhabiting the oceans, and that there is between 1.7 and 2.3 million more to discover.
So because we still have a lot to discover, it is important to preserve it. Not only for the species, but also for ourselves. Actually, the ocean absorbs 30% of the released carbon dioxide worldwide. It also helps reduce 90% of the excess heat produced by human activities, and it produces more than 50% of the oxygen worldwide. So thanks to the role of the ocean, humans are actually able to sustain on Earth. And in this exhibition, you will learn a little bit more about the threats like plastics, oils, chemicals, and how humans are needed to collaborate and find solutions towards this change that threatens the ocean.
So we invite you to come join us at Alliance Francaise for Ocean, diving into the unknown to get to know more about the marvels beneath the waves and how to best preserve them for future generations.